Test, test, check 1, 2. You know you need unique New York. You know you need unique New York. Does that sound all right? Ah, that's better. You can always tell something's missing when you get isolated results, like AI that's only right for one of your systems. Get AI that can work across your data and applications. Learn more at IBM.com. The AI built for business. IBM.
Whatever the occasion, effortless elegance is right this way. Because Hilton brings you new ways to stay courtesy of the Nomad London. And it doesn't stop at award-winning dining in a space draped in velvet and illuminated by vintage chandeliers. No, this day goes beyond with unparalleled personalized service and attentive hospitality. Oh, and did we mention the Nomad London can be booked using your Hilton Honors points at Hilton.com? Hilton, for the stay.
Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. My name is Henry Lawrence, and in this episode, we are going to step into the energy that will allow you to do anything that you desire. If you're feeling stuck, if you feel like you're living the same day over and over and over, and you want to move forward in your life, this is the episode for you. And make sure to stay tuned to the very end, because we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and move forward throughout the day. It's Monday. It's the beginning of the week, and now is your moment. You can create a powerful momentum that will push you through the week so that you're just not going forward in time, but you are going up in frequency. It starts with how you're going to think now. Not tomorrow, not when you get to work, not when you go to the gym. How are you going to think now? Because it is going to be now for the rest of your life. So what we do is we want to take a step forward. So think of the thing that you're struggling with, whether it's work, personal life, finances, the economy, whatever it is that's in your mind that's weighing you down. Just pick one thing. And what is the next step? Is it getting a promotion? Is it making a certain amount of money? Is it losing some weight? Whatever it is, we are going to operate from this point forward as if it's truth. It's already happened. It's your current reality. You are now going to take the I am statement of whatever it is that you desire. Nothing, nobody can tell you different from this point on. Anybody that brings friction is showing you where you need to go up, because the current reality will friction against what's to come. You will feel a resistance. You will feel a push. You will feel energy moving against you as you start saying and thinking and perceiving in this new light. Now, we're just taking one step. So as you lean into it, you will start to see the things that align. You will feel the things that aren't in alignment, and you push forward. When you say you're making $8,000 a month and you want to go to $9,000. You're making $4,000 a month. You want to go to $5,000. You're in this current role. You want to become the manager. You're in this current situation. You're wanting to be free. When you adopt the I am statement with that, you must change. You will go against the resistance, and you can either go back to thinking the way you were thinking the way everyone around you believes and stay the same, or you keep going. You keep moving forward. You keep pushing into the energy. You say, I am blank. And we're going to use an example. We're going to go from $5,000 a month, because money is connection, is power, is fluid, is frequency. But you can apply this to anything. You could use it for your weight. You could use it for whatever you want. So we're going from $4,000 to $5,000 a month. So you know your finances, you know your expenses, you know your income, you know all this stuff. And then you're going to start saying, I receive $5,000 every single month. I receive $5,000 every single month. I receive $5,000 easily every single month. I easily receive $5,000 every single month. You see, you build into this frequency, you build into this mindset. And as you start to doing it, you're going to see every reason why that's not true. You're going to see every reason why you can't make that $5,000 a month. You're going to say, well, I can't get overtime at work. I don't have time to work a second job. I can't start a business. You're going to see all the reasons as to why you cannot. And then what we do is we persist. We say, well, if someone did make $5,000 a month, what would they do? We start putting ourselves in the mind of someone that does. So we look at people with that income. Whether it's a side income, so you're making 4 and you need to make an extra 1,000, okay. Well, who makes $1,000 a month extra? So you start finding those people, you start trying to bring in their beliefs, and before you know it, when you put this persistence, when you keep saying, I make $5,000 a month, you're going to align yourself with something that fits you, that allows you to receive this reality. You have to understand that if you lock yourself into what you know and what you're currently doing, you can only have the continued experience. But if you take a different perspective, it is possible. And here is why. And then we're sticking to finance. But again, you can apply this to anything. You can apply it to health. You can apply it to happiness. But we're sticking to wealth for this specific example. If you were to take somebody that was doing really well financially, they succeeded, and maybe they're 10 years older than you, but they've been expanding their wealth. They've been making money. Maybe they've been an entrepreneur. Maybe they've done side hustles. Maybe they've been successful in their job, whatever it is. And they come into your life, when they look at your current situation, they will see different opportunities in you because their experience is different. Their understanding is different. Their vision is different because of what they've gone through. You can bring their eyes into your reality by changing your frequency, which is your mindset, right? Mindset. What frequency is your mindset on? Your mind is the filter in which you experience the world. So as you keep saying, I receive $5,000 a month easily, I receive $5,000 a month easily, and then you start to align, the law of attraction, start to align with other perspectives that do, and of course you have a path. You can make your main income grow, or you can just bring in income. You will feel where the resistance and you will feel where the flow is the more you continue this thought process. The same goes with your health. If you start saying, I am healthy, and then you say, I weigh this, or I look this way, you start adopting those belief systems, you will know where you no longer fit in, right? You will know who you can no longer eat with. You will know who no longer you can talk about money with. You will know who you can no longer talk about mindset with. As you continue to do this, you will find what you need to release. It's more important to know what you need to let go because your state of being, your core energy, is something that will always rise. You are from the Most High. If we are created in the image of God, that means we came from that. You were meant to fly. You are meant to elevate, and you always will. It's us that attach ourselves to lower things. It's us that attach ourselves to frequency that doesn't serve. It's not good or bad. If you go through a lens of seeing what's good or bad, you will become lost because that's based upon the morals of your current understanding. When you realize that this is just an experience and there's high frequency and there's low frequency and there's wherever you reside in it, when you take that understanding, it frees yourself of trying to do the good and the bad and understanding that you are just going to raise your perspective. The higher you go, the closer you'll come to love. The closer you come to love, the easier perception and understanding goes. You can do this because you are meant to do this. Whatever hurdle you've been facing, your growth on the other side not only benefits you, but it benefits the world. The more you learn, the more you become the water of knowledge. The more you become the water of knowledge, the more that can flow through you as others are allowed to drink from your energy. You have to do this. It's not about the result. It's about the state of being. You're a powerful creator. This is learning how to use your creative power. When you want to change your physical health, your mental health, your financial well-being, whatever it is, when you want to make that shift and you elevate it, you will find a way to do good with this because it's a part of you growing. I know that you want to be the world to be a better place. If you come from hurt, if you come from pain, that's where your light will flow. That's why it's so important for you to achieve the thing. Everybody doesn't have the same goal. Not everybody wants to be rich. Not everybody wants to be in extremely good shape. Not everybody wants to climb tall mountains. Not everybody wants to do. Everyone has their own path because light is going to all corners of the earth. Your light matters. Your path matters. So adopt the mindset that will change your life. Take it one step at a time. Where you're at, what's the next step? And from now on, that is your current belief system. That is your current reality. That is your current experience. And nothing can make you say different. You might be thinking, well, I can't say that. I can't say that to my friends that I'm now a millionaire. I can't say that to my friends that I'm now 30 pounds lighter. I can't say that because they're going to make fun of me. They're not going to believe me. They're going to think something's wrong with me. That's your sign of operating in a place that isn't serving you. If the thing that would elevate you, you can't even speak about to your current surroundings, what does that tell you? It tells you that you are not in surroundings of growth. But when you start adopting that mindset and then you get around people and whatever it is that speak the same way, you're going to feel the invitation. You're going to feel the pull because the law of attraction says like attracts like. You are now taking a stance, you're taking a rhythm, you're taking an energy that is attracted to something higher, not better or worse, just something higher. And so when you lean to those things that are higher, it will pull you there just as much as you are trying to climb. And the opposite is true is where you're at. When you start stating this new belief system, when you start putting your energy into becoming something new and you present it where you're at, there's going to be resistance. Because if you actually change, if you actually improve your life, then everyone else that's around you either has to remain blind or face the fact that they are responsible for the current experience. It's so much easier to point at the world and say, it's this thing that's causing this pain. It's so much easier to give your power away. That's the trick of this whole thing. But you can bring it back in. You can take control and you can uplift not just yourself, but the entirety of your experience around you. It's up to those who are going to grow with you, but it's up to you if you're going to make this shift. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath in. And when you breathe in, let's say our I am statement with what it is that we want to connect. You want love. If you want to be specific, you want to say $5,000, 30 pounds, a new home, whatever it is, say it. I have, I am, I receive of that over and over and over again as you take that deep breath in. And then as you hold your breath, visualize yourself living in that reality. Know every single detail of it. And as you exhale, allow anything that doesn't resonate with you to leave you. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. Everything is happening for you. I promise when you start stating the thing that you desire, the stair, the elevator, the ladder, whatever you want to call it, presents itself. And it's always inward work to generate outward experience. The world is not as it is as you are. And when you go to elevate, when you go to rise up, you become the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you a different perspective on whatever it is that you're going through. If you want to make sure you don't miss a single episode, make sure you subscribe to my email list, because not only will you get an email every single time an episode comes out, but you will get simple exercises that will help you shift into this energy. Every single day, I send an email with a quick 2 to 3 exercise email that helps you tune in, shift your mind, and dial it in for the day. If you want that, no matter what platform you're watching on, whether it's YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, or one of the other podcast platforms, go to the description, click more, scroll down, subscribe to the email list, and you will get one every single day. You can also follow me on social media. There's my Instagram and TikTok down below as well. Well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.